Hey guys, so I want to go over our org skills class a little bit because it's going to look a little bit different than maybe if you see my social skills class. What you're going to see is that our class is kind of broken up into a few things. Right here, you have questions for Miss Wangen. This is a discussion post. So if you click on it, you can go ahead and type in your questions. I will be notified, and then therefore I can go ahead and answer your questions if you have any. This is the easiest way to get a hold of me. Otherwise, send me an email if you have any questions or things that come up where you kind of need guidance or support. Okay. The other thing is homework assignments and resources. This is where you can get the link to all the YouTube videos. You can get the link to any homework assignments we have, like the readings and stuff, or any other things you may need, such as like when things are due, like our syllabus, getting the link to the YouTube channel so you can watch all of this stuff. As well as just kind of other things you need, okay? Class content. This is a big one, okay? So if you go ahead and click on class content in your class, you'll see that we're separating into units 1, history, life, unit 2, hereditary, unit 3, evolution, and there'll be unit 4, the human body, okay? So what you're going to do is if you go to the history of life, what you will see is that there's classwork assignments, homeworks and reviews, PowerPoints and videos, history of life quiz, and discussion boards, okay? So this is kind of broken up into the things where things are kind of located, okay? So this is essentially what you're gonna need in order for me to help you with each unit because it's separated by each thing. I was gonna do week by week, but the thing is our weeks kind of blend at sometimes throughout this course. So what's going to happen, it would be a lot harder for you to find what you needed. So instead, I just kind of separated by units. So just keep that in mind. If you go to classwork assignments, what you'll see is it goes assignments 1 through 7, okay? There's 7 assignments, all right? This is essentially where you're going to upload your class assignments so that I know that you're doing the work for that class, okay? So they will be assigned preset. So if you feel like getting your work done, go for it. I don't suggest doing that because you're going to lose points because you're going to miss information. Plus there's videos that go with the assignments. Now, if you go back to the history of whatnot, you're going to have homework and reviews. So if you go through this, it's going to give you your 4 homework assignments that you have throughout for this class specifically, okay? And then there's a review for a quiz just to kind of help you out, all right? The other thing you're going to do is when you go back to here is PowerPoints and videos. So this should give you the link in how to find your videos. So if you click on lesson videos, what it's going to do is it's going to give you the link for all the lesson videos that you have, okay? Obviously there's some missing. I'm still working on uploading everything. That's kind of how you get to it. If you go back to PowerPoints and videos, what you'll see is the unit 1, history of life. This is the PowerPoint. So if you click on this, it will give you the actual PowerPoint so you can follow along with the video if you want to print it off. I don't suggest doing it because it's a lot of pages. So if you were going to do that, I would do a couple PowerPoints per page. So like do 4 to 6 or something, or even the 3 so you can write notes with it. That would be my suggestion. But if you miss something in the PowerPoint or need to reference it as you're doing your assignment, this is a great other resource to do so. What I would suggest though is when you're doing your assignments, you maybe like open up a doc as you're listening to the PowerPoint so that you can understand what you're doing. Okay, that is one of my suggestions. So this is kind of separated out. So you'll have the links to all the videos to get to your lessons. You'll have the PowerPoint. If you go back to the history of life unit 1, your classwork assignments that are your assignments that are going to be required to follow along each day. Your homework and reviews. So this is like specifically your homework and the review for the quizzes. You're going to have 1 quiz and then a unit quiz for the unit 1, okay? And then discussion boards, there are going to be some discussion questions you'll ask. So basically when you go to the discussion board, you just click on it. It'll be lesson 1 discussion post. Here is test discussion post. Essentially, I'm moving that to the top because this is where you guys are going to go ahead and just practice doing this. This will be due by the end of the week, just so everybody has a chance to post on there. So if you have questions, you could do that. I will say the first week I will be a little bit lax with when things are due, so you have time. So just keep in mind that all your assignments will be due on Sunday at midnight. Okay, so everything for Unit 1 will be available and due by Sunday at midnight. So if you're looking at a date, it will be due April 5th. Okay, which is Sunday. All right. After that, things will be due by Friday at midnight. So you have the whole week to get your stuff in. So keep that in mind. However, there are going to be assignments and homework that is due throughout the week that go along with our lessons. And if you're not getting them done on the days they're due, you're going to fall behind. This is going to be the same thing for Unit 2 and Unit 3 and Unit 4. Okay. If you need more time, you need to let me know and make sure you get parent permission if you need more time, so I can make sure that I'm keeping good communication. I will be checking in with you guys weekly, so there will be another video up on kind of how to do that and how we're going to be checking in on a weekly basis to make sure you're getting stuff done. If you need paper materials, you need to let me know a few days in advance so I can send them out to you. Otherwise, the best thing I can have you do is we can copy and paste the assignment. You can upload it on a Google Doc and send it to me that way. Again, this is all new for all of us, so I'm willing to work with you as long as you work with me. So just keep good communication. All right. If you have any other questions about the stuff you see and kind of how to work Schoology, let me know. But everything is very organized, so you should be able to find all the things you need and all the assignments you need. Again, any questions, just let me know, and have a great day.